CBS This Morning co-host Norah O'Donnell is here now. Norah, I have to tell you, I'm restraining myself. I'm trying not to sing along here and break out into song. Great piece, great interview. I especially loved at the end there when you asked her about whether or not some of the things that happened with the unhealthy relationships fueled her creativity or did it distract from it. She said, my creativity is an entity unto its own. I think to me that's sort of what's so striking about her. There's sort of this selflessness, a purity about this gift that she has. Mm-hmm.
She really is one of the most soulful people I've ever met. I mean, incredibly sensitive too. She's selfless. I mean, in terms of loving to write all of these songs, she's written over 400 songs sung by more than 1,000 different artists. And the idea too that I think with a lot of artists, people who are incredibly creative, they channel sometimes difficulty in their lives in order, to help them with their creativity. But it was interesting to hear she had 3 marriages that didn't work out, and I asked her about that, and she said, my creativity, fuels itself, essentially. It's an entity to its own, I believe is the word that she used. So. And we saw that, and I hope we showed that in the piece. I mean, she was playing at the piano at age 4. Her mother taught her to play. Her father, a fireman, brought in audiences at an early age. So it's like she was destined to be Carole King. But most artists are happy with one hit song. Right. Right. Carole King has over 100 hit songs.
Yeah. It's funny that you would describe her as soulful, because I think what struck me, particularly at the beginning of her career, is how she wrote so many hit songs for African-American performers. And I thought, here's this young white lady writing these lyrics that, is sort of like pulling everyone together at a time when, race relations were not the best.
Right. If maybe Aretha Franklin, maybe one of the famous, of course, but the Shirelles and others. And, it was interesting, John Kerry at the Kennedy Center Honors, which will air on December 29th on CBS, he said, we grew up in the 60s, with the Dead, with the Stones and that, and then in the 70s we healed with the music of Carole King. And I thought, wow, how beautifully written that is, the idea of sort of how her music has shaped a generation. And if you think about any wedding, any bar mitzvah, any birthday party, any breakup that you've had too, you've been listening to a Carole King song.
Yes, yeah, I have the Tapestry cassette tape that my folks had, and I stole that. It's well worn. Let me ask you, you mentioned the Kennedy Center Honors. What was that like at the end? There was this absolutely stunning moment. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, is singing Natural Woman, and Carole King, they cut to a shot of her, and she is just absolutely overjoyed, it seems.
Overjoyed. One of the things that Carole King's told me that she works on is being grateful every day of her life, and you could see the gratefulness in her face to have Aretha Franklin once again. I think the first time Aretha Franklin sang that song was over 40 years ago. So think about that. I mean, think about that. And then, of course, Aretha Franklin look at, and of course, Aretha Franklin just steals the show, Absolutely. You know what I mean? And then dropped her coat in her fur coat. Certainly knows how to do a performance. But I think what happened, and you see, is the Kennedy Center Honors, which CBS has aired for decades, is really a tribute to the best of America. The best of America in terms of artists, filmmakers, musicians, actors, actresses, dancers, and I think it's a celebration of what makes America so great, the diversity of America.
Does she still write?
She does still write. You may know her autobiography, Carole King, she wrote herself, was a #1 bestseller, and she told me in this interview, which we didn't air, but I have it for you guys here on CBSN. She's actually writing her first piece of fiction, and that will be out soon. Wow. So another book is coming from Carole King.
Wow, the creativity doesn't stop. Okay, before we let you go, Norah, I know you have to get going, but I have to ask you, is your favorite song Natural Woman? Because we saw you and Gail serenading one Mr. Charlie Rose this morning.
Yes, we did. Gail and I have been plotting all morning like little schoolgirls, giggling. So we serenaded Charlie Rose. But I also like You've Got a Friend is one of my favorites. Yes. And that was one of the joys of getting to interview Carole King, is that I went back and looked actually at the span of her work, and I'd forgotten, or maybe never even known, just really how many songs she has written the lyrics for and the melodies for, and that's why she is just a great American artist.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think we have a little.
Do we have the sound? Can we play that really quickly?
Oh no, we haven't watched the
Yeah, have you gotten a chance to see this yet, Norah?
No, I just participated in it. That song. It makes me think of Charlie. What do you think? What do you say, Gail? You make me feel like a natural woman.
This is my favorite part. Oh, baby, what you've done to me. You make me feel so good inside.
Good inside.
And I just you. You make me feel so alive.
Oh.
The news is back in the morning.
I'm going to die and go to heaven right now.
Gail and I have actually been planning this all morning, Charlie. I want you to know. We want you to know you make us feel alive inside.
Oh, my baby. I can't tell you what you do to me.
Has Mr. Rose recovered?
Oh, no, he's still flush in the face.
Yeah, I was
He's-
going to say, he
he's
was
still a little- he's a little-
subtly looking like your dress, changing color.
Well, we have fun in the morning.
Oh,
we have fun
loved
in
it.
the morning. Yes,
Loved it. That's what Carole King's music does. It moves you.
I know.
Moves
See,
you.
from Carole King to Gail King.
I
There you
like
go.
it.
You got it all.
Yeah,
All
two of the
right.
best. Yeah.
All right. Nora O'Donnell, thank you so much for
Thank you,
being with
guys.
us.